Joshua was about to battle the Canaanites across the Jordan River. God told him, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. I'm with you." He said this repeatedly. God must have known Joshua's heart better than anyone else. 40 years ago, the young Joshua said to the Israelites who were afraid to enter the land of Canaan, "They are our prey. Don't be afraid of them," he said confidently. But now Moses, whom he trusted and relied on, had died, and Joshua himself had become senior leader of the people. When Joshua saw Canaan's large and strong castle and the weapons they had, he was afraid. Now God was removing Joshua's fear. In today's verse, Joshua chapter 2, this story was told. Joshua worried about how to conquer Jericho. First, he sent 2 spies. To get information about the city, these spies went to the house of a woman named Rahab, which was visited by many people. But a problem arose. The king of Jericho knew that the Israelites were camped very close to their city across the Jordan River. Of course, the king of Jericho's officials were keeping a close eye on Israel, and the 2 spies, who were unfamiliar outsiders, were quickly discovered. When the king of Jericho heard that the spies had arrived, he sent people to Rahab to tell them, "Enemies came into your house? Hurry and pull them out. We know everything." Rahab answered, "You're right. Those people came, but I didn't know what kind of people they were, and now they're not here. They left around the time the castle gate closed, and if you follow them quickly, you might be able to catch them." The scouts believed Rahab's words and hurried out of the city gate. But was this true? In fact, Joshua's spies were on the roof of Rahab's house. Rahab hid them. Perhaps when the Jericho scouts came, they may have thought, "Oh, we're done. It's all over." While hiding as Rahab told them to do, they must have been worried, thinking, "What if this woman tells them that we're hiding here?" But Rahab did not betray them. After the scouts leave, Rahab comes up to the roof and says, "I heard a story about what the God of Israel did in Egypt and in the wilderness. And I know that God has given this land to you. Your God is the God of heaven and the God of earth. The people of Jericho are afraid of you and don't know what to do." The spies who explored Jericho reported Rahab's story to Joshua. The people of Jericho became afraid of Israel, and how much strength and encouragement would Joshua receive from this story? Now Joshua was different. He was able to cross the Jordan River without fear and conquer Jericho. Hi Bible friends, there are times when we feel afraid of the world we live in. There are times when the studies I'm doing, my relationships with friends, and the things I dream and hope for tomorrow feel difficult. But God is telling us not to be afraid. Remember that God is with us. It's a world that seems big and solid, but if we believe in God's word and live according to it, we don't need to be afraid of the world. Rather, the world will be afraid of us who believe in God.